Hello, and after hiatus, welcome back to One Piece Chaos Edge Pirates. At this point, y'all pretty much know the squadron. Folks will be arriving. But last time, to the best of my ability to recall, because it has been a while, Sea Kings were killed as preparations are being made for Gohana to prepare the dish for her life. The majority of the members of the Chaos Edge Pirates decided to assist her with the butchering of Sea Kings, as well as preparations and interactions between between each other. Kokuo decided to train a newfound power or ability of his with an unexpected foe, ally, at the very least, someone to which they have an arrangement. And Duval doing Duval things. Really and truly. But we will cut to the crew majority in a moment. We will start with Mr. Kokuo. Mr. Kokuo, in your training, you will see there is a group. How do I put this? Gari has gathered a group of various creatures. Some definitely seem to be junkyard rats. Not as large as you would expect, but of decent size. And some semi aquatic life. And he kind of has them gathered around you. And Coco, you would expect them to run away. You would expect them to even surge and attack or mobilize, feel threatened. But they seem to be frozen in place somehow. As Gari is calmly speaking to you. And he says, well, you see, you must impose your presence upon them. You must let your influence be known, but you must also control it. What if I want rats only? And you see that various animals begin to move again, but the rodents seem to still be stuck in place. Or marine life only. And then you see the opposite occur, where they switch roles. That is the hard part. And that is where you will begin.
So I simply just have to be focused on what I want to move.
More whom you want to be influenced by you.
Hmm. So I have, oh, just over to you. I have marine life and rodents in front of me.
Mm-hmm. There are also other land-based critters among them.
How
If
is
you
going to be
like
my
to, well, I will put this out there. If you wish to perceive specific critters in this pack, you are more than welcome.
Hmm. Well, I will roll perception to. That's because I do want to see just how my luck is today. That's because this isn't a roll that like will truly well has a very minuscule chance to screw me over. And if I do just get this roll out the way, worst case scenario, I just choose from one of the options in front of me.
You got
But
it.
I am, uh, my goal is to see if there's anything like, for example, if there's like a bird that seems to be of decent size, flying relatively nearby that I could impose it on, just for the sake
On
of the needless flex. Of course it is. course it is.
And you crit. Let's go. The curse is broken.
Why did you say that?
Let's go.
Why
Why
did you?
not?
Why did you?
Get a
Why did you
good
say the
roll.
curse was broken? Why did you say this?
Because I want you to fail in the end, of course.
Okay, as long as you're honest about it.
With the crit, yeah, there be birds. There be Nuzku. There's not a particularly large bird hovering around this island, but you would see a probably larger than average Nuzku flying by for birds to flex on. But amongst the critters, you definitely do see an impeccably dressed raccoon that stands out in this bunch.
Now, he did say that he just wanted like he just focused on the rodents and the marine life separately, just the same group of animals. So although it's not something that it's not like what he had shown him, he will attempt to coup just
Oh, you
because
going
he
for
hasn't.
double?
Yes, just because he hasn't gotten the. Well, I don't remember the last time he's gotten the news. Just to see what's going on. Specifically, he's hoping to get some news about his primary objective as an individual, and two, just to see if there's like anything about Fishman so that he can get started on his work, his new job afterwards.
So the question is, are you merely trying to impose your will, or are you trying to command them?
Oh shoots, that is a question. That's because it did seem like he was darn. It did seem like he was commanding them. That's because when just clarify again, what was their reaction? Did they seem to do things that wouldn't be characteristic of animals, or were they just focused on Gari? 1 second, I can still hear.
Okay. To answer your question, what's happening because Coco has experienced it. When the animals that ceased to move, it did seem that it was Gari selectively imposing his will onto them, and they felt the pressure to not move versus being ordered not to move.
My headphones got staticky at the end.
It seemed like Gari was imposing pressure, resulting in them being unable to move versus them being ordered not to move.
Okay, so in that case, he will attempt to exert his pressure on them to get them both to not move.
All right, roll intimidation, add a d4.
Okay. So intimidation. And then 1d4.
You are not able to get the raccoon, but you do sense the Nuzku starting to spiral out of the air from not being able to flap.
Okay. In which case, he is going to walk to where the news coup is dropping from and attempt to release the influence of his pressure so that it's able to begin flapping just at a point as to where it's like it slowly descends towards where he's standing.
Okay.
Would you like me to roll something
No, this
to
is the Nuzku. Nuzku
okay.
roll this. You're fine. That's just a matter of an on-off switch for you. The news crew is able to spiral out of the dive just in time for you to be able to successfully catch it if you choose to.
He does catch the news coup. Now I will say that this is something that I may have to roll. He would try to catch us, whereas it doesn't hurt the news coup.
All right, give me sleight of hand.
I was worried that this day may come.
You're able to do it. No problem.
All right. He'll check and see if there's a.
Treat it just like
if
those spies you've
had. He's going to see if there's take news from said coup.
It's gonna be tough for you because this is a paper meant for the average size humanoid, which you are not.
You want me to do another sleight of hand?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 4.
Yeah, you press down on the bag when you were trying to get your finger in the bag to see if you can fish out the paper. The news coup is fine though.
Upon seeing this, he then realizes that he has a potentially better idea, which is which is kind of bad. I cannot deny that this is a potentially bad idea. He thusly turns the news coup in a way so where the bag is pointed upside down. and holds his hand out so that he can collect all the news that falls out, and then just put one down on the ground and like shake all the remaining into this news crew's bag.
You are able to do this, but the news coup is looking at you expectantly.
He does put 5 berries into its bag just out of pure apology for having basically may have actually I wouldn't say made it lightheaded. The bird used to going downward.
The news coup squawks. It is not upset. It is surprised, but once what has occurred has happened and the news crew has been properly paid, it's just ready to take off again.
He lets it go.
The news crew returns to the air as Gari slow claps.
As much as I would have liked to, I was good. And then he points to the dress raccoon.
Yes, he is a rascal, isn't he?
I suppose.
And you do see this raccoon is, in fact, has a very wise and understanding look on his face, as though it understood what just occurred to it or was being attempted on it, and is staring at you. This raccoon looks upset with you.
Let's see. Let's see. He very coldly says, "I apologize."
Raccoon lets out 2 angry chirps. You can tell the message has been received. It is still eyeing you.
He's going to assume that this raccoon is smart enough to understand the value of money, so he just tosses the raccoon 9 berry.
This raccoon catches it and puts it in a hat.
After bowing one more time, he will then turn back to Gari and just ask, "So, is that all this is good for?
Oh, it
Communicating
is.
with animals?"
Well, you may call it communication, and it is, in a way, but it can do much more. But you have some more growing to do. It's best you practice this for now. You'll feel your instincts push you to attempt this on greater foes.
Okay. I'll try my best to keep this in mind. Maybe I'll get some practice while I travel to other islands and attempt to free more of your people.
He nods. He says, well, I have a culinary review to conduct.
Oh, that's right. I shall allow you to get back to. I'll attempt to work on this. How I should say. Uh, over the table, if you want to just put down whichever aspect of this ability it is, um, then you can. But I have an idea. I'm just going to say this ability.
I'll get you on that.
Insert this ability name here,
Yep.
and
But
he bows and skedaddles. If there's nothing else that any of the other judges have to add or anything.
the other judges are still just sitting around. But you will notice the majority of the crew begin to enter the pavilion.
Hmm.
So with that, I will cut to Shinkun and Menko on your way to the pavilion with the majority of the Chaos Edge pirates. Are there any conversations either you wish to have?
Um. Uh.
Okay,
Well, you can.
Minko, what the fuck are we going to do if Gohana fails? I'm not saying she will, but but what are we going to do if she fails?
She won't fail. There.
But if she does, there's always a possibility.
The only thing we can do, get her out of there.
Honestly, yeah, but I highly doubt that we can make it to the ship and get away from Gary. I think he's faster than the boat. Maybe, who knows?
Um. Well, I mean, he can go in the water, but uh, we can deal with him one way or another. I. I think if all of us is there, we can do it, but we won't be able to do it with uh the other one around.
Bruce?
Yeah, Bruce.
Okay.
And I think wait, was Minko there when Coco went with Gary?
I think Kokwell said that's where he was going, but I don't think you saw their training together.
Okay. Uh, I think Kokuo went out with him somewhere, anyways. So I don't think it would be a good idea to fight him, anyways. Let's just trust that Gohan is going to win. It'll be fine.
I have hope.
Yeah. Uh, wait. He looks around. Who's all here? We have.
Uh, well, this is a question for Hisa. Also, hello, Dylan. Did Hisa go with the group, or is Hisa doing her own thing?
Oh, you mean on the ship or what?
The crew is going to actually go back to the pavilion for Gohana's meal.
Yeah, she would have went, but me as a person, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be here. But she didn't go.
All right.
I did text. I don't know. I had to go fix my car. It won't take too long, but
All right.
whatever.
Understood. You're good, Dylan. I just want to know Hisa's status.
Yeah.
So Hisa is with you. Oh, gee. Drake would have went. Maggie, of course, is going. Oh, gee.
Yeah, what
All
is
right,
it, Maggie?
Yes, Aldana's with you.
Johanna, you got this.
I gotta roll a die. I gotta roll a
Oh,
die for James.
But James don't care.
No, James cares. He would be in the stance of he's been put in charge of watching the ship.
That is fair. That is good. That is fair.
So the question is, would James forget his duty given to him and go, or would he remember his duty and stay? He has forgotten his duty and is going with you, unless you remind him otherwise.
okay.
Uh,
James, can you fight?
No.
it's not-
Okay. First sight of trouble, run as fast as your old man's legs can take you.
I can do that. I can do that.
yeah.
How fast? How fast can you actually run?
Uh, I can run.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Y'all definitely get the feeling that speed is not James's specialty, considering both of you guys' classes, if you will.
So,
There's not gonna be any trouble. It'll be all fine.
look,
Let's keep
I have the utmost faith in Gohana that she can pass this.
True. Same.
I figured that was coming. I figured that was coming. Does that beat your passive insight, Minko?
Believe
14.
so.
What's your insight?
Um, my insight is +3.
Okay, 13. Yeah, it beats
Yeah.
it. Like you believe shit on this.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know why you said it like that, but yeah, I believe she'll win. Eh, hmm, Gohan, what do you have anything special planned to cook?
Well, you told me about those things you wanted me to give a shot, so I will.
Oh yeah. his mouth started watering. Ah,
Well,
my dad brought some home one day from a long trip, and I couldn't stop thinking about it.
seeking?
It's called the Sea King Fitters.
Oh, I nearly had it all the time.
Or, lucky.
I don't see how it's lucky. Like, it's just
I mean,
this.
I did it. Only had it once. Gosh.
Okay, but like, if your mom has like a weird addiction to their vids, then like you get it nearly every day. Except when you're in
Yeah,
timeout, you get a
but you
moldy
don't get
piece
them
of
from Gohana, do you? He crossed his
Mhm.
arms.
That's a
Well,
valid point.
well,
Jake says.
if anything's better than one piece of moldy bread.
Ain't that the truth? Maggie
Yeah.
says.
Hey, what have you been through?
Are you okay? You're having fun, right?
Oh well, all things considered, it's good to be reunited with you guys, but I just want everything to go smooth.
Yeah. Same here.
I'm just hoping for the best. I have faith.
Let's see. No, you wouldn't. Okay. So yeah, you would be in the pavilion at this point.
Okay.
So you do see the 4 judges you saw originally. It is evening. It is probably about 60 degrees. Beautiful night sky. The stars are out. There do seem to be oil lanterns lit in this pavilion as they stand and sit respectively. You would see Claret and Kwame sitting down, and you would see Bruce was kind of peering to see something just as Gari is re-entering where the 4 sit. And Bruce looks a little crestfallen.
Hey, Minko,
Yeah.
what are those bright little things in the sky?
Huh.
They look like dots.
Minko pauses, and you see him like shiver, and then he just says, "Oh, those are stars," without looking up.
Mike, not fuck.
Mike ain't here.
Okay. Sin will be like, why aren't you looking up?
Uh, it's it's just a fear I have.
What's
I don't like
fear?
I don't, since everything happened at my village. I don't like looking into the sky at night.
Uh, is there
For the
something that
record,
could hit
Shin,
you in the sky?
you would notice Saldana is kind of adopting similar behavior.
Is Saldana? What's going on? Is there something that can hit us in the sky?
No, it's it's just the last thing I remember from then is looking up into the sky.
What? Okay. Odd.
Yeah, it's it's kind of weird. Anyways, the competition is about to start. He go towards Saldana and holds her hand.
He
Food!
takes it, and you'll see Gohana takes a place, and you will see Escarole is there. And Gari once again seems to take the lead in this situation. Welcome back. It seems that neither of you decided to run away. Oh yeah, Randall will be here. Of course, Randall will still be here. Freaking weasel. It's good to see that neither of you ran away. You will have the same amount of time as you originally did, and we shall see if your dishes impress this year. Second time's the charm. Life or death. Your cooking will decide your fate. And you'll see Chef Kwame just nod curtly. He seems to adamantly be on board with that frame of mind. That is literally his amen. You can tell with his body language, Minko. Live and die by your cooking. And with that, the two begin.
Can I roll a sleight of hand to put the +2 knife into or the plus was it +1 or +2?
It was a +2.
Yeah, the +2 knife into Gohana's stuff.
Her bag
Yeah, her bag.
or her kit, if you will. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, roll it. You absolutely can.
I hate like
Mako, your +2 knife clatters to the ground. You are so nervous to keep from staring at the sky, and the memories of, well, your last memories of Kawanda Island seem to fleet before you as this knife clatters to the ground.
he just stares at it for a minute.
Gohana is also staring at it and raising an eyebrow, looking at you.
Sin will look over and it's like, what? 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 You
Pause
dropped
button. By the way, Kokuo, you are within earshot when Gari starts speaking. So if you were interested, you could wander over. If you want to do your own thing, you can continue to do your own thing. But just to let you know, you definitely hear Gari speaking.
I will I will ask, based off of where I am, could I potentially insight insight Gohana? She's about to make this food.
Are you on site at the pavilion?
If the pavilion is exactly as it would seem, I'd probably just be standing nearby at a bush. Oh Jesus! I'd probably be standing here. Let me actually drag and drop myself over. I'd probably be standing here, just looking at Oiwa, since I did say that I would get it tended to before
Mm-hmm.
after the whole thing with Gari. So that's probably where I'm going to go afterwards to just drop it off before heading back. Mm,
I'll say it's at disadvantage. Okay, voice. It's at disadvantage because it is not brightly lit and you're kind of not close to Gohana, but you absolutely can insight her.
okay. Let's go. Well,
With an
that
8, you can definitely tell Gohana's taking this very seriously, and there is a little bit of nerves. But what's going down, she is taking it very seriously.
well, and with this in mind, he is. I mean, that does make sense. Since I did, albeit barely, pass the check for, you know, we would focus earlier. I'm going to just say that that's all he realistically could get, since Uywood is at a point where it's like I need maintenance,
Mm-hmm.
please. So
Do your thing.
he's going to stow it on his back again before turning, just muttering to himself, I shouldn't waste my time. I already know how this is going. I'll just congratulate her back to the ship.
Got it. Shen Kunamenko, please continue.
Why did you drop the knife? Like, what were you doing with the knife? Uh, Like, why? How?
He's stunned for a second, just looking at the knife,
Finn
and
is
then
like crouching down, looking directly at the knife.
and then bends down, grabs the knife, uh, grabs the blade of the knife, and looks up to Gohana, and just says, you should really have this. You you uh you should work with nothing but the best." And he's going to give her use minor illusion with that.
Thank you. Uh, I
I
don't know
know
why you
as much
dropped it,
as
but thank you, Minko.
I
I know as much as you do, Gohana.
the nighttime is really bad for me.
I heard. Hopefully, I can cook something to cheer you up.
Yeah, hopefully. He gives her a smile.
And you're all right. So, are you doing your minor illusion boost?
Yes.
What minor illusion do you create?
Um ma- just making her feel like she's cooking on the ship. Like it's any other day.
Give me an image or a sound.
It's you know what, he'd do do she whistle when she cooks?
She hums. She's not a whistler.
uh he'd he'd play one of the songs that she hummed uh with the strings of a ukulele in her head.
Ooh, all right. I'll also tell you what, because you're spending this resource. If you gave a musical performance and it goes well, I will say this aids her.
I don't. I he's not a singer.
I mean, you got a ukulele, my brother, but yeah.
I don't have a ukulele.
Oh,
I
you
don't.
don't have it? Okay.
Not yet. No.
We gonna get it. We gonna get it.
I wish I had it.
But yeah, okay. So she has been bolstered by this. Before, well, while this is happening, hey Hisa,
God damn it.
the time has come.
Time? What? What time?
You feel tugging at your pant legs.
Oh, Sir Wiggles. She looks down.
There is a rather dapper raccoon tugging at your pant leg.
Sir Wiggles, I missed you. But me as a person. She'll,
I, there you go.
yeah, she's gonna go look down at it, give her a little smile. Look at you, aren't you little cutie? What are you doing here?
This raccoon takes off its hat that it is wearing, and it holds up some form of note. It holds it out to you.
She'll take the note. What made this Steve?
Do you read the note?
Yeah, is it like folded or anything, or is it just... Okay.
You recognize this note.
Ooh.
Well, you recognize the handwriting on this note, I should say.
Is that my boy?
It's one of your allies from your past.
It's not Randall, but here.
It is not Randall, but it's one of your allies from your past.
Got you.
It says, finally found him and caught him. Rascal's missing you. Sent him some coordinates. He was always able to pick up on that sort of thing. Hope he found you.
I'm not actually at the roll something. Nah, fuck wrong, we G's. She she will tear up like a very slight bit for sucking that shit back in like she's the cop from Flatty with a Chance of Meatballs. And shaking him up, giving him a hug. Trying to keep her emotions in check. My bad. Oh, man, dude.
Midway through the hug, this raccoon seems to put a paw on your face, indicating, okay, time's up.
That's so real. So she did like a very lighthearted chuckle and like set him down. So how how you been doing?
The raccoon chitters, but you've come to understand Rascal in your time together over the years. And just like, and you visit a few islands, especially after what happened to where we were from. Don't know the details. It's good to see you. You want some pie? As Rascal pulls out a pie with a familiar scent that you've become accustomed to on this island. And in true Rascal fashion, you don't know how he got it, but do you really want to ask?
Hell no, we digging in. I try to go on it. I'd ask Shelly if she wants something. I don't know if she can eat. Actually, that's a good question. Shelly, that's awesome. Brother. You want some pie?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Worth the shot?
She nods. She's down to try this.
That's all that matters. Alrighty, we're cutting some slices of pie. Like, how big of a pie would you say it is?
It's about the size of an average pie. 8-inch diameter pie.
Alright, that's good enough. She'll get the slices for her, the raccoon, and Shelly, and then she'll call over to Shen. do you want some pie?
Well, Shen, would you like some pie?
Ooh, pie. I'm muted. Am I muted again?
No, we
you're
hear
good.
you now.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, thank God. Yes, Sin would gladly take pie. Ooh, pie. What flavor pie? What flavor pie? I have to ask.
Question.
I gotta actually make a pie roll.
Pie will go.
Oh, that's
Explosive pie.
Tis banana cream.
so green.
He's like, oh,
Ooh, banana cream.
Rascal. She'll look at her. She'll be like, I think Rascal, this one.
Huh?
There is, in fact, a dapper dressed raccoon who seems to be looking at you expectantly, Shinkun.
The fuck's your problem?
The raccoon frowns. He said, you know, Rascal does not like to be disrespected.
Oh,
Raccoon. Adorable one, but what?
he was the one who got the pie. Manner.
Oh, thanks.
The raccoon now grins and curtly nods.
I've never seen a raccoon nod.
Yeah,
You just
no. That's so rare.
So, to the group at large, is there anything else you may or may not wish to do when it comes to Gohana before she rolls?
Give
Sin's
her
going to
2
give her a
thumbs
thumbs up.
All right, Shen, thumbs up. What was that from Menko?
I said give her 2 thumbs up.
All right, 2 thumbs up from Menko.
Hisa, you have to
If
give
I could
me.
put 3, I would. So I'm
You
putting
can't,
up
have
2.
that.
you can't put 3. You can't put 3.
I'm
You
putting
can't
up
do
2. I'm putting up 2, and I'm having Rascal put him on my shoulder. There's 3.
You know what? That's fair. That's
Kokuo,
totally fair.
how are you going to give her 4 thumbs up?
He's toast.
Kokuo is not there at the moment.
Yeah, he's getting his sword fixed.
Yeah, and even if I had to remove myself from the situation, that's because I would have been tempted to cheat.
That
I mean, y'all are pirates. I said that in the beginning.
Yeah, no, I know that we're a pirate, but like, you know, I mean, over the table as a player, not Goku as a character. I was gonna say, because I'm 99% sure that I have this, because of the fact that like I'm 99% sure that I do because of the fact that I have blessed. There was a part of me that was like, do I wanna use blessed on Gohana? Do I want to cheat? Coco trusts her to handle it herself, but like, so I had to remove myself from the situation one way or another.
Fair. Fair. That's a fair
Hey.
train of thought.
Menko's
I was
lifting
just about to
spirits
complain
around
about
here.
All right, let it begin. All right. Acting vice captain, you decide first roll Escarole or first roll Gohana?
Escarole.
All right. All right. Gohana. All right.
She get it. She
All
gets
right.
a D8.
Yeah, this is a fun start. This is a fun start.
I hate life.
Did Johanna get a natural 1 or a natural 20?
She she did not get either.
This
That's
is
good.
That's good. That's good.
That's
But
good.
it's
That
kind
is
of bad.
And
What-
I will say over the table, the D8 resulted in a +1.
Oh my god.
It minimum rolled on the D8.
Wait a second. Why we? It's equally good and equally bad. Like what? I mean, to be fair, like a nat 1 is worse. Well, I don't even
It's,
know.
it's bad because he started laughing about it.
Yeah.
I did
I mean,
say,
some-
y'all, you do see they're both off to a slow start.
That's-
Hold
No,
on.
that's good. That's good. That's good.
It's not good.
That's good.
That means both of them are dead.
You're so right.
I mean, hold on. Well, it could be worse. It wasn't a
It's
nat.
fine,
It
it's
wasn't
fine.
a nat 1.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
that one.
it wasn't a
not
nat
a
1.
natural 1.
They'll recover. They'll
Also,
recover.
to be fair, we have to remember this man Ursa will laugh because of the fact that he's frustrated that NPCs are doing good.
True.
Laughter
I
does
will.
not mean anything to this man. It just means that he
Let
is
me keep
going
my
through it.
secrets.
True.
Let me.
You're
let me-
keeping.
True.
No, I know these secrets because you're one of my players. That's why I
Don't
know
worry
this.
about it. Don't worry about it.
I know two sides of you, boy.
Relax and enjoy the game. I'm just facilitating things.
Okay.
Round
Okay.
2. Let's Escarole. Okay, let's go harder.
We should
Okay. Okay. They both seem to have picked up speed
Let's go.
at this time. Because I'm considering this a cooking round. Is there anything that y'all would like to do?
Since tries his best to get 4 thumbs up with his feet.
I will let you roll acrobatics or performance to do this. Because you did win in a handstand with Randall. So that's part of your skill set. I'll say you are somehow able to pull this off with a freaking 22. Now, if you had positive vibes, would you want to send them to Escarole, Gohana, or both?
Johanna.
All right, Gohana gets a +2 on her next roll. Would anyone else like to do anything?
Miko's just waiting to eat. He hasn't eaten all day.
Valid. Kisa, anything?
Oh wait, he has ate. I forgot she cooked on the ship.
Eat again.
Y'all, we should sing for her. Don't make me do it by myself.
Miko can make a beat.
That's so real. I'll sing. She'll actually plan this out with you guys. She'll kind of walk up to the main girl and Shanti and both of them. Actually, I don't know if she wants to mess with Shanti and two people.
It could be a 2 people performance.
Do
Doing some great speed.
you have altitude in performance?
But I don't know. I gotta make sure.
I'll look for you before you crash. Roll 20. I will look for you.
That's
know how
so
this goes.
real. Thank you.
Hazelita, get out of my screen.
+3?
Yeah, +3 is something. You should.
I think that's perception, isn't it? Or is that persuasion? It's one of these. I don't think it's performance.
You are not proficient in performance. That's perception.
Yeah.
We
I
all
was
can
about to
do it separately.
Well,
You
what
know-
I will say is Hisa can start a performance, and because Menko is proficient, Menko can help
I'm not
and give
proficient.
advantage. Oh, you're not proficient? Well, yeah, this would be separate roles.
Do I have a +0? Is it just straight luck?
Yeah, for you, I think it's straight.
Well, guess what? That's why I have luck die.
All right, if you wish to use it.
I have 3. I can be which. I think I have 3. Don't I?
You
Or
start
is
with
it-
a maximum of 3. Yeah, you
Uh,
used 1
It's the same day.
previously.
Yeah. That's why I'm not. I don't think I have any. This would just be.
Yeah, so you
Straight.
would just have the straight.
Yeah.
Menko, yeah, performance roll.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I'm rolling on roll 20. Fuck the dice spot.
Motherfucker.
That might be crazy. What is going on over there?
Talking to you, I'm talking to a flying ant.
All right.
I thought that was just all the rage in the dice spot.
I know you just
No,
equal hate for the dice spot.
I haven't seen the dice rolls yet. Oh shit.
Menko, I will let you know that your performance needs improvement. You can tell this about your performance. That dice guy really getting to you right now.
You think that's bad?
It's not horrible, but it's not his best.
Not. You'll see.
He'll keep going just to help Hisa.
That's so real. 20. I'm just doing it from this way. Yeah, see, I told you this was gonna be bad.
Y'all got the same number as an end result. That's actually pretty funny.
Wait, what did you get?
I
hell no.
got a 6.
Oh, we have to. Oh, I did. We're shit today.
Both of you, your performance together needs improvement. It's not like you ever did a routine together or practiced a musical number together. So you guys are still kind of feeling it out. So for now, this does not improve nor hinder anything going on.
As long as that in the object, but
Gohana does have a +2, thanks to Shinkun.
So-
Escarole is on her own.
Somehow having 4 thumbs up.
All right, Escarole. Okay.
She don't need no help.
brick by brick.
Okay. All right. That's round 3. They both seem to have kind of lost momentum.
God,
Top of the order, Shakun, what do you wish to do?
Sen's going to. This is what Sen would do. He's going to try to give her cooking advice.
That's insane.
What's it sound like?
I don't think you should put it over the fire.
Well, how am I supposed to cook it?
I don't know. I never cooked before.
I will say, go ahead. We'll make this just a solid survival. Let's see what happens.
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
believe it. I don't believe it.
The inspiration she needed.
Same situation. Do you want to give it to Gohana, give it to Escarole, or both?
Gohana.
Gohana will have a +4 on her next roll.
It's insane.
I can't believe Sen is managing to put in this work.
All right, Menko, Hisa, do you wish to do anything this time around?
Miko just
Continue with the
says,
performance.
Do you
Start a
want to
new one.
continue? That really that wasn't my best work.
I don't. We I I think we should try something else.
In the thunder and rain.
There's something
Um,
about sugar.
let- she looks like she's doing good right now. Let's see what she do next round, or not next round. I did not mean to say that. Uh, and let's see how she does in a little bit.
So both of you wish to hold action for now.
Yeah. That's what
Very
I'm doing.
well. All right, Miss Escarole. Okay. Oh wow.
That sounded like a happy laugh.
No,
What a day. Okay.
I think he's just happy telling you to kill him.
Escarole is trying to collect herself. Something has gone wrong in her curry creation process. Gohana seems to find some deep found inspiration about wait a minute. I shouldn't put the fish on the fryer. I need a cooking medium. And her performance seems to improve immensely.
That's
This is the
insane.
last round of cooking. What do you all wish to do? Since Manko and Hisa made the decision to hold, we will start with them.
She's looking at Mecca. Mecca said we should wait.
Minko whispers to Escarole and just says, "Oh, I cannot do it. I don't have hit die. Never mind."
Wait, but you ate. Shouldn't you have extra meat?
I would have one. So yeah, he do whisper. Wait, no. Yeah, I'd have one.
I'll allow you to have the one.
He'd whisper to her, trust in yourself. You know what to do, and that's all he says.
No inspiration behind it, or
Oh yeah, inspiration. He's put a minor illusion behind it.
all right. What image or sound? What you doing?
He's uh making a whistle of a song that he heard his mom sing.
Ooh, fancy. Okay, duly noted. All right, Hisa, anything?
Dude, that's such a good question. Uh, I'm thinking. Dude, I don't know. You're cheering, I guess. There's really not much I can do. Inspiration wise.
If you wish to cheer, you can roll performance and let's see how well it goes.
That's so real. I'm getting Randall to do it too. Not Randall. Holy shit, Rashford.
I mean, you could like your roommates aren't there.
Oh yeah, no, I'm forcing Randall. I'm forcing. You said is Randall there?
Randall is around. Yes, Randall is around. Saldana is around.
Good.
Maggie, James, Drake.
All right, so low key, I'm gonna talk to all of them. Get them all. Like I'm gonna try and get all their attention. Be like, we should. I feel like we should cheer really loudly. When I mean really loud, like very loud as we can. for Gohan. Like one big like Jogo and the
This takes no convincing from any of them.
Yeah. 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 That's
So, Hisa, you may roll performance for this cheer with 3 stacks of advantage. You
Oh,
crit
yeah.
on a natural 16 or higher.
There's something about sugar. I gotta open up this. All right. Lord but Jesus. Where was it? Performance, you said?
Mm-hmm.
That's
With
perception.
so roll with advantage.
Don't worry about the first roll. That's perception.
Yeah, I will take the first roll. I will take
Oh
the
my
first roll
God!
because I'm using your dice, just subtracting your bonus.
Maybe dice rolls should be better. Like maybe I should start using it.
That's a natural 11 and a natural 9.
Maybe I should. Yeah, fuck that. I should talk to bots. Like I'm talking.
So Gohana gets a +1.
That's good enough.
Shinku, you wish to do anything?
Sin's going to try to give inspiration by trying to make himself look like the dish that she's making.
That's a performance roll.
I have a -1. This
You
is
not
so
20.
13. That's
Gohana gains the additional +1. This is amusing.
Hey, that's a +2 for both of us. That's all I have.
Yep. So, final round. Escarole gets an additional D8, and Gohana gets a +2. Miss Escarole. Okay. D8. Okay. Miss Rosato. Okay. They both have a strong finish.
Me too.
Both dishes smell heavenly. And you see them present 4 perfectly garnished plates to the judges. And keeping in the form and fashion presented by Minko, they start with Escarole's curry. And as they take a bite, yes.
yeah. I just imagine Sin's off to the side with like some dirt on him representing the seasoning, and like he's trying to be in the shape of Gohana's dish still. Just laying in the ground.
I love that. As they take a bite. Mr. Kokuo, how's it going with your soul? How's Oiwa doing?
When you ask this, do you want me to? Well, hold on. Let me actually figure out the answer to the question.
Shody, you a 10.
Not. It's not going good. It's not
Well,
going very good.
Oiwa
She is
requires
very
maintenance.
mad. She is very mad. So we are hustling to get this sword fixed.
How we going about it, Mr. Kokuo?
He is going back to the blacksmith that he had talked to prior about putting his own spin on Oiwa while also repairing it.
You see he's kind of groggy. The forge is still lit. But you can tell this is a guy who kind of came off of having a good time. Is trying to get back into work mode. Yep. Welcome back.
You can take this for as long as you need. As long as she's returned to me eventually. just take your time and be sure to be thorough with repairs, please.
Can do.
He, I will say he does just hold the sword out in as he's grabbing onto the hilt. He doesn't actually drop it.
You do know that he would need assistance if you just dropped it. It is very heavy for him to carry.
Drop it
I
on him.
know.
Press him.
No, the intrusive thoughts will not win. He does just prepare to drop it on. Oh well, in that case, he does stop just holding it out before saying, "Where would you like me to place it?"
You can go ahead and place it near the kiln here. And he indicates his forge. Just place it near there, where he'll be able to maneuver it. And you see, he's kind of like got a chain and pulley system for handling this, because he's taking what you said to mind, because you talked to him about this ahead of time, so he has rigged something up.
Okay. He goes to set it down, but he does find himself struggling to actually drop it. He is
Well, it did not want to be dropped right now.
he is grunting and it looks like he's straining to get that last push of an exercise done. But he does finally drop it and fall backwards.
I didn't think it was that heavy for you. I guess I'm impressed.
It's very heavy. Oh, also, again, thank you so much. I don't think I could thank you enough.
Yep, you paid me good for it. I can do the work. Just go have fun gallivanting. I'm sure there's taverns still open, but fella your size might have a little trouble getting in the door. But I think there's sitting room for you.
That's a wonderful idea. Thank you so much. I have some studying to do, but I'll stop in a tavern or bar when I have time.
Yeah, go ahead and read a book, I guess.
Not the right reading, but same idea. Don't work too hard.
Mm.
Hey.
Roll perception for me.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Perception. Escuchar y tu. Oh no.
That's actually just enough.
Oh
5 is
yes.
just enough. Just enough.
Oh yeah.
You will hear the forge master kind of mutter, "Hey, well, I'm not as impressed as when my wife had my daughter, but that was pretty impressive."
Huh? Huh? What?
That's what you heard.
Did Coco become British?
Calling your daughter a
Uh,
wife?
Uh,
Said,
he
"Not
does.
impressed with my wife had my daughter."
Oh Lord. Apparently, you know, was a flawless victory. No concept of difficulty on power scaling type timing. He does stop in his tracks before just slowly picking back up into a stroll as he now while he's walking through the town to make it to a place which he could practice his new influence ability on. Uh, he is looking up at the stars and attempting to see that good know-how.
Roll perception for me. Once again.
God damn it! God damn it! Brr. Oh, a 19. Hey.
Oh, the joy. As you look up at the
Yay.
night sky, Mr. Coquo, stars shining, you do again kind of recognize that constellation of an eye that you've seen once before.
Oh God, is that an eyesore?
I refuse. I refuse.
Don't again. Don't answer. Ashley, look at me. Don't worry about what he just said. Coco now correlates that eye with something, and it's not a good thing. It is definitely not a good thing. Because last time he saw one of those nifty little eyes, it did not go good. But he is you're good. He does would he, after interacting with it, be able to make some inference besides it's but likely a bad thing?
How do you want to go about it? You can make an appeal to it in the arcane sense. You can make an appeal to it from an insight perspective. You can make an appeal to it from a nature perspective, history. How do you want to do it?
Well, it would be based off of what 3 had said about the stars having magic in.
So that if you want to go that route, that can be Arcana.
That'd be yeah. That I was gonna say that would be Arcana, and I would really rather it be Insight because that's only a 1, but it's better than a 0. But still, maybe 3 will guide me to victory.
Yo!
Congratulations.
Darn, Dylan! I can't believe it. I feel like Shinji at the end of episode 26, but at the end of episode 26, which means that this is right before the ending of Evangelion movie, and I screamed my head off.
No. I feel like Shinji in the hospital scene.
Oh my god!
With
Thank you all.
20. Also high moon.
Hello, Moon.
So Moon.
Sorry, hey, I wasn't ready when you said my name.
It's okay. With a natural 20, everything starts to kind of fall into place for you, Mr. Coco. Looking at this eye constellation. Yes, the stars do mean something. Yes, the stars and constellations do have some semblance of magic in them. And you can infer from this eye that this constellation is definitely has a magic about it. And this magic is related to observation and sensory ability. And of course, with that crit, you know that it is not magic alone that is aiding in this eye's observation.
Okay. Oh, darn it.
And yes, this eye is looking at
you. Okay. That is you know what? No. Because of the fact that no. Because of the fact that A, Oiwa is gone, so its influence is not affecting him. And B, because of the fact that because of the fact that he's able to infer that there is quote unquote magic within the stars. I know that there's more to the explanation than quote unquote magic, but that's just for simplicity. He is going to inherently um, trust in it because he trusts in three, regardless of uh, of what previous experience may have made him believe. So he will smile at the constellation and uh, and nod in recognition while continuing to walk toward whatever area well, I guess the sea would be a good place to go to practice
Well,
his
this will
pressure.
influence it. You will get this with a natural 20. You know that this is not 3 because you recognize as 3's magical signature, if you will.
Oh, I do know that. Well, I wasn't going off of this with the implication of 3. To clarify, 3 believes that there is magic within the stars. Coco has taken that as there's magic besides her
Mhm.
that's related to the stars, and whatever this magic is, since she seems to trust it, he will as well.
Oh, that's
So
fair.
this may be a stranger who's actually plotting on his downfall, but he is going to trust this stranger because 3 basically told him to trust the stars.
As Coco continues trading, we're going to get the captain in here. Captain, you are with one of your childhood
Aw.
classmates, Schmiegile.
Yeah.
For some
Schmiegile.
reason.
And you do know that the rest of the crew
Yeah.
went to witness Gohana do the whole cooking display. And you would figure about
Yeah.
this time they're probably taste testing it.
Ah.
What you gonna do, Captain?
Ah. Um. Well, his previous demeanor, I still recall that. So, he's gonna hop down and extend a hand back up to Shmi, still chilling in that tree, and just gesture for him to jump.
Yeah, you done that. You successfully done that. So you can do that again. You can catch him. You got it. No roll necessary.
And he'll start walking towards it and just give him a. If you're going to stop, as long as you're trusting me, it would seem that it would be time for you to meet what I would consider your new family. So, they're currently at the taste test. Let us be off. Then just starts walking towards it, hand on his back.
All right. How is Mr. Guile feeling this evening?
Terrible.
You helped him feel a little better with your time speaking to
Hell
each
yeah.
other, the tree and stuff. And you invite him to something new. So he is feeling a little better, but not much. And I will say, right as the bite of the curry is being taken, is when Captain and Stranger enter the scene. Menko, you can definitely pick up on them entering the scene.
Mm.
Sen's still in the ground, acting like Johanna's this.
Minko was just noted that he's seen him.
Oh, there's you get.
Huh.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Miko would just note that he's seen or that he hears him, but he'd be focused on what's happening.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I mean, they either gonna taste it and kill him, or taste it and say that they're gonna kill him. And he doesn't know which one it is.
They take a bite of the curry. And you see the four of them shrug collectively. It seems to be just enough for Escarole to survive.
Ooh.
Over the table, I will tell y'all straight up, it was a matter of 1 point cumulatively for Escarole.
Holy shit.
God.
If you would not have given her that D8, she would have died.
Oh my god. Oh my
On
god.
Gohana's end, they begin to take a bite into the fish fritters.
And they cry tears of joy.
Actually, they do not. For the record, Duvamil, you would notice that Claret seems to love this the most out of the four. You can see Bruce kind of has mixed feelings about eating it. Gary as well.
All
And
right.
Chef Quentin very much enjoys it. But overall, they do approve.
He just kind of. I was gonna say, he just narrows his eyes at Bruce.
Bruce nods back.
Uh,
But if there were to be a winner declared between the two, Gohana would be the clear winner.
Hell yeah.
But they both do survive.
yes.
Miko
Do
cheers
they
with the
announce
group.
this?
I'm
Do they
getting
announce-
there.
I-
I'm getting there. So you will see Gary begins to take point, but actually Chef Quentin stands up. And he's like, this was a passionate display. I must admit, I expected a little more heart in your cooking. Miss Escarole, you have done well. You both will be spared. But know that I did hope for more from you, Miss Escarole. She solemnly nods. Miss Gohana, this is a much better improvement than what you previously entered. Well done. Yes, well done, Claret says. Gary just nods in approval. Big Bruce like, looks like I don't have to eat anyone. Yes. I mean, congratulations.
Miko sharing with the group.
Uh, at this point, I think Sen's head is buried into the ground and his ponytail sticking out. Like, Miko, is it done?
Yeah, it's over. Johanna won. They both live.
Sen finally gets up. I got sand in my fucking mouth.
You all do see Gohana's mood has improved quite a bit in hearing this news. You all can also tell Maggie's probably the one cheering the hardest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is Maggie doing right now?
Triple somersaults in the air. They're going, yeah, yeah, that is Maggie. Right there.
The
Sin's
cartoon.
going to like
Yay!
Sin's going to be like standing next to Maggie, and then it's just waiting, and then it's like surprise attack, and just try to trip Maggie.
Roll the hit with advantage.
Woo!
That
I
doesn't
don't
hit.
think
That doesn't hit.
He's been training.
As you go to trip him, he actually does a handstand on your leg.
Sin he then like Sin moves his arms to do a clap. He does Maggie fall off the arm as he does this.
No, he backflips as you go to do that.
Good job, Maggie. Bravo. Good.
He bows.
Maggie,
Becky,
it's
you
not
see him
fucking
go over to
football.
Gohana. Well, the NPCs are celebrating in their own ways. It's for my players. What do you all wish to do?
Minko
He's
is
standing there like a
off.
proud parent.
Wait. Okay, we'll go hierarchically. All right, Captain, what are you doing?
He's standing there like a proud parent, refusing to admit that they're proud, with the tear running down their face.
Fair. Vice Captain, what are you doing?
Minko is running off with some food.
Are you taking Saldana with you, or are you just going solo?
He's taking Saldana with him.
You would have to convince her to do this at this moment. Do you wish to try?
Yeah, he's gonna say, let's go to the baths.
But she would. Shouldn't we be with our friend?
Yeah, but she's gonna have fun with Maggie.
Not while Shinkun's around.
Maggie can take care of himself.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion.
With advantage.
That says perception, not persuasion.
Good catch. There we go. Oh yeah, she's in. It didn't take much. She's in.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely getting a lot of food, and running off to the this quote unquote springs.
You will hear Gari call, "Don't choke kitties."
He just laughs.
And Shankun, you did kind of say what you were doing, which leaves new addition to crew, Hisa.
I never finished what I said I was doing.
There's more? Go for it.
Yeah, Sin's just like wringing out his hair from all the sand, and he would run over to Gohana and just bear hug her.
She receives the hug. You can tell that she is pleased. She is happy to hug you.
He's hugging a bit too tightly.
All right, she got to make a strength save. Let's see here.
Do I roll athletics?
I mean, you don't have to, because you're actively not trying to crush her. This is just for her to see how she handles it.
Okay.
Should too much. Too much.
What? What do you say?
Let go.
Maggie, what is he saying? I can't tell what he's saying. I think she's happy.
Let go of her, Mr. Shankun.
Oh, sorry. He likes to go. What did she roll?
She rolled a 2.
Sorry, Gohana.
You do see actual like flecks of rice coming from her torso. I'll be okay. Thanks.
Can I have some food?
Yes.
Finn is celebrating like a little kid just got his birthday early.
All right, Miss Issa, what you doing?
Oh man, I'm stretching. Let me think. She dancing with Rascal.
What kind of dance? I need to know.
It's like so he's on the ground, right? She takes his hands and they're like jumping around in a circle type of dance. One
Oh,
foot,
that's
one
fun.
foot, one foot. Yeah,
And you got the long arms, so it compensates for the height difference. I love it.
exactly.
Rascal is in step. You would have thought Rascal would forget, but Rascal has not.
Rascal's him, bro. Put some
Give me,
respect on my homeboy name.
give me an insight check.
Oh, for sure, dog. Where's insight? There you go. 16.
You might have a Jelly Shelly.
Aww. She gonna keep dancing, but she gonna gonna think in her mind. What? You okay?
Well, this ritual you're engaging in, we never did this.
I mean, we can.
But how?
Um. So I don't think he can see you, but I can tell him where to put his hand, and then you can join us.
You also know that you can make her visible and tangible if you choose to.
That's so real. I don't. I have hit. I have hit that. I've only used like one or two at that.
You don't need a hit die to make her tangible. That's
I
to
need to hit
use
that to hit
the
it.
weapon.
I
You
forgot.
just need to concentrate to make her tangible and visible.
You're so right. Never mind. I have a better idea. And that's what she do. And she'll set up, or like she'll look at Rascal and be like, Rascal, this is Shelly. Shelly, this is Rascal.
You see what goes through mind at first with Rascal is food and then not food.
Rascal gets it.
But Rascal responds. Rascal, of course, greets properly. And Shelly just looks at Rascal and looks back at you. Well, what did he say?
He said hello.
Oh, hello, Rascal. Rascal approves.
I don't want to sound like animalist or whatever it is, but like I thought animals could understand each other.
I'm not an animal. I'm an artifact.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't know if because you're like a turtle it would work.
And you see Rascal making the hand gestures as well as squeaking at you. You think I'm her? He said, what happened to you?
No. I mean, animals,
Only you know Rascal does not say Hisa.
yeah. I mean, also, Kisa is my name. Anyways,
Liar.
okay.
Why are you
Like
lying?
it's not like anybody else can understand you. Anyways, so basically, my point being is most animals communicate with certain growls or things like that. I thought that it would work between you two because Shelly's like a turtle, and never mind. Let's just dance.
All right. I will say Rascal is helping Shelly.
Yeah.
Rascal got some swagger, so that's assisted, so she gets to roll straight for this. Baby girl's trying her hardest. She steps on Rascal's bottom paws a few times, but Rascal's a good sport about it.
Mhm. He's in, bro. She while they're dancing, she will eventually look up to see what Gohanna's doing.
Miss Gohana, you do see that Maggie is helping up Gohana from something that occurred, which caused Rice to kind of collect in her midsection. He said, Gohana's not really in this state unless she is rematerializing, or she had to go into some form of self-protection.
Does she look distressed?
She looks like she just escaped being in distress.
Maggie doesn't seem like he's in distress, right?
He seems more relieved. He does not seem like there's ongoing danger.
Okay.
Is Sin behind him just celebrating?
If you want to be,
Yeah.
because Gohana did say the food is there. So if you want to stay there and wait and salivate, you can absolutely do that.
He's doing that.
I think he can. I think she can put two and two together. So, no, she'll leave him be, especially because she wants her to be with Maggie. She'll just keep dancing, trying to help Shelly do it.
And you will see Gohana is going to pass out food to the others. That's what she's making to do, and Maggie is assisting. And well, no one else really. It don't really matter for the others. But Captain, you getting some more time in. Is there anything you wish to do, seeing all of this occurring?
Does he see everybody from the crew or just a couple people?
You see every one of your crew members.
Okay, what is there? 5 of us here, 4 of us here.
Good grief, Maggie, Gohana, James.
Oh no,
Drake.
I meant PCs. Don't worry, I'm trying to throw somebody else in under the bus with me.
Isn't it
Alright,
everyone but
Darius.
Yeah, everyone from Kokowo.
Everyone except Kokuo?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Darius, Dylan, then Spoiled. A D3.
How about you see? I'm not gonna say that, but just know it was going to be fucking funny.
Yo. You rolled a 3.
I did, but you know what I didn't do? Number them, so I'm just gonna go in the order that I stated.
I
What was the order?
So it's spoiled.
Darius, Dylan, and Spoiled, so it's Spoiled.
I get fucked.
what happened?
After swatting the tear away, because, that didn't happen, pats Shmi on the back and goes, "Oh, there's one of them now."
It's just Sin celebrating, doing backflips.
Is that one okay?
No? But would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Sin stops doing backflips. Looks at the person.
Just drooling and doing backflips.
Yes, exactly. Is this person shorter or taller than him?
Oh, definitely shorter.
Sin is 5'6". Damn.
Definitely shorter.
He's just looking down at him. Who the fuck is this woman?
Oh no. This is a mistake I had.
No, this is just how he speaks to people, because he's rude and insubordinate. Raises an eyebrow at Shen-kun. What
Does
he
he-
meant to say was hello. It's nice to meet you. My name is Shen-kun.
Fitz, don't tell me what I'm supposed to say. Anyway, who is he?
Casually, slowly pulls out the gun. Okay, we're gonna try that one more time.
Okay, let's do. Who is he?
You hear the familiar scuttling of heels approaching Duverville.
Puts the gun away, immediately turns around. I got no mask on.
Is this a miscarriage of manners happening?
Never. I don't understand what you're
What's a manner?
insinuating.
Diane, surely you know not to bring weapons to a meal.
Who brought weapons to a meal? I would do no such thing.
Was it you, Shmi? No, ma'am, no. I would never.
Do you think Shmi's
Wait,
gonna
his
carry
name
a
is
weapon?
Miracle?
The Pokemon trainer in me likes this. I'll give you the inspiration die for that. That's fun.
Do you think Shmi owns or carries a weapon on him?
He spends all his time at the dock. He could have picked up something. I don't have one.
Would you like
well-
one? I mean, I don't have any to hand out actively. Casually, slowly slides him over a club.
Clara is scrutinizing you hard in the face when you
Then,
offer
like,
that.
empties his fucking pockets. I don't
Raises
have
an eyebrow at Claret.
See that you don't. Be more like this young man. Shen-kun has brought no weapon to a proper meal. You should
I
learn
mean, I
manners
really
from
don't
him.
need them.
He brought them.
You heard him. He doesn't need them. See? Proper etiquette. Something that you never understood.
He
Diane.
actively is carrying two of them. It's carrying two of them. Four if you count his legs.
Appendages aren't always weapons.
For me, they are.
You watch him punch or kick a tree. You take your bet.
Well, I've watched you punch or kick a tree. But
Yeah,
I also
and
gave
nothing
you your
happened
lunch.
except that I got injured.
You know, there's a certain classmate you would have had in the past that would have said that sounds like a skill issue.
Then we'll look at.
Casually has a. Look
Good
of
deal.
PTSD
Why
across
do you
her
look so
face.
strong? How can you this unsuccessfully?
I haven't caught anything. You can tell that you have touched onto a touchy subject for this man.
But we are working on it. That is why he's going to come with us for a while until he finds what it is. Why is he in underwear? Anyway, until we find what it is that he excels in.
He's in his underwear. He just is.
Sim will look at me and is like, do I have to train him?
You don't know how to fish.
But it looks like if I just punch him one time, he's going to fall over.
Yeah, that's why you're not touching him. Gently
it
pats
looks-
Shen-kun on the shoulder.
It looks like if I just even insult him the wrong way, he's just going to crumble.
Then probably don't speak.
Is he wetting his pants right now?
You know, Shen-kun, and does like the very like judgmental pinky tap on his shoulder. The less you speak is probably the better.
Oh, and I also made a mistake. Menko is not present in the pavilion because Menko and Saldana have made their way away.
And
That's okay. It's spoiled anyway.
Oh, okay.
but
So you made yourself
still,
available, so
like,
never mind. Okay.
if he can fish and that's all he can do. Oh wait, we have James. Never mind.
What's that supposed to mean?
You can't fight for shit.
You're right.
Duvemil just does a silent like, all right then. That was settled quickly.
Sin was going to put a hand on Smee's shoulder.
Oh shit.
Nice to have you on the team, Smeargle.
That's not my name.
He
What's your
doesn't
name
know
again?
what your name is.
Shmee.
My point.
Shmee guy.
Okay. Smiggle.
Probably don't give him your last name. He won't catch anything.
Shmee.
My.
I think it's getting worse.
Smut.
I'm not even sure how he got. Shen-kun, where is literally anybody else?
I mean, Johanna's over there be keeling over.
Alright, we're going that way. And just grab
No,
Shmi
no,
and
I
starts
want to ask
walking.
Smee.
Yes.
Your name's Smee, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Smeargle, my name's Senkun. And you're probably going to find out my last name sooner or later. So we're not going to tell you, or else you may have a fucking heart attack.
Why would I have a heart attack over last name?
I look at Doofenmill. Should I?
He gives you a look. I'm unsure if Shen-kun has the insight to understand what the look is. I don't know.
You can roll for it. Shen could give me insight, and then we'll see based on the number what you're willing to give. Ooh. What's the 16? Give him.
It honestly, it's probably blatantly obvious. Duvemil's face is telling you to shut up.
Sin's not going to shut up. Sin,
But
Sin's like, he just shakes his head like,
knowing
no,
this,
I'm not
Duvemil
going to
just
shut the
goes,
fuck up.
"No."
Okay, we'll tell him later.
So you have gone to Gohana.
Yes.
right.
Briskly.
Gohana is getting plates of food, and Maggie is kind of handing them out. So you see Maggie like returning to her, leaving, returning to her.
He's doing the watching Maggie, but also having conversation with the Gohana at the same time. And he'll is she like fully like 360 turning or like 180? Like her back is staying in one place?
Her back is staying in one place.
Okay. He'll do the hand on the back thing to try, to be, hey, I'm here, but I'm also trying not to get in the way of you doing stuff.
Now you see her head rotate 180 degrees, levitating all right. She's like, "Hey, Captain!" Shmi screams.
Oh yeah, she's made of rice. That's the thing that we'll probably get into later. So Gohana, we have a fisherman now, and then gently pets Shmi on the head, his little tiny short person head.
Shmi is still screaming.
Is me screaming?
He is like, you all can hear it. He is. He is screaming as though he is afraid.
He's
Duvimil's gonna point past Gohana. Can I have a bread roll?
Sure.
Sin
Shoves
runs
it in
up.
Shmi's
real-
mouth.
Sin runs up real quickly. Food.
The plate is placed in front of you, Shin.
How big of a pile?
It's half the size of you. She came prepared.
Sin, yes, and runs back to the spot where he was somewhat buried into the sand and starts eating.
Gohana will then like fully turn around from serving because you can see that she has, for the moment at least, handed out enough plates. And she's like, I didn't mean to scare your friend. Hello?
Oh, that's not hard to do. Don't worry. You're not supposed to speak with your mouth full.
What was that? What? Shri abruptly stops. What brings you here, Captain?
Oh, you gotta meet the new member. Casually gestures to Shmi, actively choking on a bread roll.
Shri, you can see it takes him some work, but he eventually works the bread roll out of his mouth. Shmi, Guile, nice to meet you, miss. Call me Gohana, sweetie. Welcome. Pleasure to meet you, Gohana. Wow. Duvel, you already know. Gohana's charm is definitely having an effect on Shmi.
Gently places a hand on his head. Probably not this one, dearest Shmi. She's otherwise. She wants somebody else. You know, that's been a thing for a while, and we already know.
Oh, gee, if your friend, if Shmi needs someone else, I can direct him to somebody.
Is it female, and are they open to relation?
Oh, gee, that's a really complex question, Mr. Duvermill. I haven't given it a lot of thought. He's tried to help me a few times. And like many things in my life, we've been unsuccessful.
Well, that's why you're coming with us, because we're going to change that. All good things take plenty of time. And dearest little Shmi, we'd have all the time in whatever existence of lifespan we have left.
Well, it's going to be a pleasure traveling with you, Shmi. You think so? Of course it will. Mr. Duvermill, has he been drank yet?
Not yet. Where is that beautiful lunk of muscle?
Yeah,
it is.
Mr. Dresden is being standoffish, having acknowledged that you have entered the clearing. What has transpired is still on his mind.
Does he still have the mask on?
Yes.
Turns around, makes eye contact, and goes, in his head, "Come over here, you beautiful hunk of muscle. I would like to introduce you to a dearest friend of mine."
Look, you don't have to. I mean, I'm happy to meet them, but I'm so sorry, okay? You don't have to switch me out for someone new.
Left foot in front of right foot, let's get going. Standing there is not how one walks.
And he does walk over while that psychic communication is going on.
Good. Good. I'm torturing this man.
But before we start that, Mr. Minko, what are you and Saldana doing?
Good. Oh wait.
I'm gonna fight whoever playing cricket noises.
Oh, that was
Fuck, I'm not muted.
Minko tries to get Escrow's attention before he leaves.
How do you do so?
He he uses minor illusion as the spell.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the image of him trying closer, trying to get her attention and pointing at the real me.
You will see her slowly look up and see this image of you, and then she'll turn to see the real you, following the pointing.
He'll just say, he'll mouth, follow me when you're done. I'm really interested in what you have to offer.
Pay no attention to the rolling happening.
I think I will pay attention.
All right. She nods to you, as Squirrel does. And you see her basically going to put her food on standby, putting the lid on the curry and on the rice.
And he'd give her a smile and start running off with Saldana.
As you gallivant to the lovely hot spring. It doesn't take y'all long to get there. Saldana's not as fast as you, but y'all got movement speed. So,
he on the way there, he's handing her some of the fritters, and he's eating some, and he just like, try these. These are so good.
they're great.
I know, right? He's like he's stuffing his face with them and giving her some. Once they're probably done with it, he's gonna.
There's
say,
this otter I know who would really love this.
Are you talking about your uncle?
No, not Randall.
Oh, who are you talking about?
No, we ran into him a while back. His name was Odafin, and he was kind of crazy guy, you know. But he's still a mink at heart. He really likes fish and chips. So I think these fish fritters he really likes.
No fucking way.
Oh, that's. You might have to meet him one day. That was like really, really good.
I mean, he might be okay. Swallows. I mean, he could have gone a little crazier by now, but he really was a mink on a mission.
Oh, what was he trying to do?
It's something about getting revenge and fighting the captain of his research vessel?
Hmm.
Carried the sword with him.
Do I know anything about that? Like an attack on a research vessel or attack on anything?
Go ahead and roll me history. Let's find out. Straight history.
Oh, sure. Okay. Boom. That's really bad.
You know this Odafin guy is not a Kawandan mink. He must be from Zoe.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Weird. It's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like something that I'm doing. I'm kind of on the mission to get all the daggers, and he pulls it out, pulls the one out from his side.
Mm-hmm. Licking chops before she eats another fritter.
He looks at it for a minute and like really looks at it.
The details do not change. I will tell you over the table, you're not going to get more detail than
Yeah.
you already have from it unless you get more. But you're definitely welcome to study it.
Yeah, he hasn't really looked at it since it got repaired, because he only really looked at the boomerang because he fixed it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. You will notice that the patterns have been rescued as best as they can, but it is definitely not to its former specification and glory.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say, in the midst of you studying your equipment, that is when Escarole will have made her way over.
He came mighty fast.
Hey, she didn't have much to pack up, so
I was. I mean, she could have thanked everybody. And, never mind. Uh,
nobody ate her food. For the record, yeah, you would have gotten that would observe it. No one took any of Escarole's food outside of what was served to the judges.
damn.
I don't give a shit.
It's fair. She barely won. She almost died. I she almost died. He just say, I took what you said to heart, uh, and really thought about if I wanted to see what happened.
And you wish to do this now?
I don't think that there would be a better time.
Saldana's looking between the two of you, trying to puzzle what's happening right now.
Uh, Saldana, she's here to show us what happened to us.
Well, I know
But
what happened to me.
yeah, but what happened to your mother and father?
Well, how was you going to figure something like that out?
I don't truly know. He looks back. She. Hold up.
She just extends her hands out to you, palms up. Still kind of like got that serene, semi-dreamy expression on her face. She does not say anything.
He'll take her hands, or one of them. Well, I don't know. He'll take both the hands because he don't know what to really do.
You may give me nature, survival, or insight roll for this.
You said nature,
Survival or insight.
survival or insight.
Mhm.
I'll choose insight.
Okay. Give yourself advantage because Escarole is helping you.
All right.
Would you look at that? All right. Mr. Minko. You feel yourself let go of your surroundings. The scent of the mineral water of the fresh springs, even the delicious fragrance of the Sea King fritters start to fade from your mind.
No, not the Matrix of the caves again.
The sense, your sense of grounding in this environment even seems to slip away. It's not uncomfortable. You've just merely lost track of where you are. And you find yourself adrift in a space without true form, but with a sense of recognition. You do faintly feel your electro is being stimulated in some way. And Menko, there seems to be a part of you that has been blocked off. This is part of you. You know this to be part of you. And it seems to be a barrier through which certain conditions would normally need to be met. You stand before this barrier and you sense Escarole is beside you. And she says, in quotation marks, because says is a weird way to put this, more you feel her communicate. What you seek, the answer is beyond here. But there seems to be much pain, much horror here as well. This is your journey. I'm merely guiding and helping.
He looked down, and then he look up and just say, "I have to see it."
You do not have to. This is your space. This is your choice. If you choose to, I will help.
If I don't look at it now, would I be able to look at it in the future?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. You may not be well versed in spiritual matters, but one of your friends I believe his name was Shinkun. He had a knack for this, at least when we were together.
Hmm. Hmm. I want to see it.
She nods. Menko, you get the urge to attempt to pass through this barrier.
He'd s- start, or he'd put a hand up towards the barrier too.
Make me a wisdom saving throw, please. Menko, you begin to pass through this threshold. And you are reminded and placed once again at that evening where you just finished having a talk with your father. Everyone was kind of proceeding business as usual. You were looking forward to life with your people. And normally, this is the point where everything goes dark and you don't remember. But that's not what happens this time. You see. Actually, let's see. Roll perception on this.
Okay. Okay. 17.
Ooh. You see a series of what you can only describe as metal birds as you look up into the night sky. As you see the moon, it appears normal, but these metal birds seem to fly in a formation. And then what appears to be some sort of sky blanket seems to develop a film between the moon and your point of view, and you feel yourself changing. And you feel your sense of electro within you, which is normally manageable for you, become unmanageable, stronger and stronger, and larger to the point where you can't contain it. You can't seem to get a grip on it. You just try to hold it all in, but it keeps spilling out and it keeps pulling from somewhere, from everywhere. You feel your electro reaching out, taking what it can, and attacking what it cannot take. You cannot see clearly. You cannot hear clearly. Everything sounds like very loud humming in your ear. Not bees, for the record. You can hear the distinction.
Aw.
Very loud. The humming of electricity that you would use for electro, but when you are in very high voltage situations and you know that sound,
Mhm.
that is you. And you're running around, you're trying to figure things out. You don't understand. You're becoming more and more exhausted. And then it all stops. And as you begin to lose consciousness, you hear this whooshing sound of metal birds as they fly off. Roll me another wisdom saving throw.
I'm getting lucky.
You do get lucky, but you do not come out unscathed. One moment.
Which is fair.
Oh, no one likes the sound of that.
Manko, you take 2 points of psychic damage.
All I can say is more than the Sea King did.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. And you do feel yourself expend Electro Menko. As Escarole goes flying backward, you are brought back to Sharkbait Island. You are still standing where you are, but Escarole has flown 15 feet backward from you and lands on the ground.
He'd be clutching at his head and be slowly looking up. What just happened?
You attacked her! Menko, what's wrong with you?
No, I didn't attack her, I swear. It wasn't. I didn't attack anybody.
On that note, Mr. Coco, how you doing with that sword? Well, how you doing with your night out and your training?
Hmm. Well, depends. It would be assumed that he would I was thinking about what would make sense, and he's. I don't think that he's. I mean, he's seen some rodents, but it may be easier for him to, because of who he's been hanging around, who he's been training with. He may try to go to the beach to search for. He may have gone to the beach to search for like marine life to test his pressure on. But after some attempts of that, he'd probably actually, I didn't get a time frame on this. I don't think I got a time frame. I think that he would have gone back. So he may just be carelessly talking to the stars and attempting to use his pressure successfully, since he hasn't done that yet. Sure, he used it on one entity, but it failed to multiple.
I'll tell you what, in combination with those two things, and you crit earlier, you can roll me raw intelligence at advantage or raw wisdom at advantage.
I'll take. I did an intelligence for that natural, which was me rolling our Arcana for our thing, and I was starting to regret going for them, so I'll go for this time and see what gets me.
Okay. Oh, that's good. In you communicating and trying to figure things out, you do feel that you could kind of, if you really tried hard enough, you could apply pressure to this constellation and kind of nudge it a little bit so that it's not as potent as it seems.
I. Hmm. It seemed like there was some type of response. Actually, wait, no, I don't think that there was a clear response to Coco smiling at the constellation, correct?
There is no
I don't-
clear response coming from it, but in you messing around and applying pressure, you can tell that that is affecting this eye constellation.
Hmm. In which case, and he hasn't applying it directly to it, he will get a bit curious and attempt to see what would happen to try to pressure to Jesus. Why am I struggling? To apply pressure to this constellation.
All right. Roll intimidation. Add a d4.
Just want to double check something. Yeah.
And I'll say at
Okay.
disadvantage because you're trying to focus on something that is far away.
Okay. Now if I just actually I can just it should be 5 and not +4, but that's because I haven't changed the addition to strength and charisma.
I trust you on it.
Um.
I really want you to have that
Oh,
24, but I can't. Give me your d4.
that's fair. Mm.
So that's 14 total.
Oh yeah. I forgot that my strength is higher than.
You can tell that where the eye is focused on you, once you apply or attempt to apply this pressure, the eye finds it harder to spot you. It knows where you are still, but it seems like its vision is less clear when you're doing this.
He will simply just squint in response. He's not entirely sure, but then stop exerting pressure and nod his head and try to convey an apology in the best way possible. And let me see if I have the. He's going to spend
Let
a.
me see if I have the something, and then you cut out.
I didn't say what it is. But
Oh,
now I am. He is going to attempt to just for the sake of things, utilize the fines out of curiosity, since there he assumes that there's going to be some conversation amongst the dead, considering the situation that's going on Ohana.
oh, there definitely is celebration on the beach once you divine sense. There's some just sitting up and kind of wandering around in disbelief, but they're overall like celebrating.
He does say this out loud, just because of the fact that unless they know him or have heard about him, they probably just talking to themselves.
Hmm.
What is going on?
And one ghost just not having a care in the world. Bruce did need someone. He actually let two chefs live. It's not like you care, though.
Oh, well, one living was to be expected. Thanks for the
This
information.
this Spectre does a double take, as you've come to kind of expect. And he points to himself.
Let's. Mm, mm. I gotta think. Ain't no
Double
goddamn way.
19. Yo, this is Kokomo's
Okay.
time. Okay.
Okay. He seemingly just starts talking to himself about random other things, like, oh yeah, I'm most certainly to try my best to save all the fistfolk, but do you think it's a good idea? Yeah, of course it's a good idea. Better
What?
for everyone. Welcome back. Not just yourself. Just to make it seem like he's just crazy.
This Spectre slowly nods. It's like, oh, someone else who's had a little too much to drink. For a minute there, I thought he heard me. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, totally.
Whips back. Less sure than he was before. But he's just nodding and slowly backing away from you.
It's important that we don't fall. That just being an ambiguous response to him backing away, and since he's talking to himself, that we could be him talking to himself.
I love this. We shall
Oh,
cut.
I just wanted to add something just
Go
beforehand.
ahead.
He is balling up sand in his hand just for the sake of throwing it at this ghost, knowing that it will not work.
Do you want to actually throw it? You go ahead.
Oh yeah, he's gonna throw the sand.
Roll improvised ranged weapon.
I'm just gonna assume that that's a dexterity. check.
Dexterity. Yep.
Darn, this is for the bit. For the bit, roll 20.
That would hit.
Yes, even though that is still a go.
Yeah. You aim dead center. But it passes through this apparition.
May the power of Nika compel you.
He's crazy. He's
Yes, I am.
The Spectre runs away, and then a few others have noticed what is happening and are running away.
He just spends the rest of his time laughing on the on his back.
You do feel a boop on your nose.
Yes.
Someone's having a good time. It is Kelly.
Oh. Yeah. could be, well, could be better.
There I shall cut.
Thank you.
All right, Hisa.
What's good, Robert?
All right, over the table call. If Moon, if you're willing to let Duvamil interact with Hisa, then I will let you both share this scene. If not, then this is going to be just Hisa.
Please, for the love of God, say yes.
Actually, I did say yes. I was just still muted because I'm stupid.
All right.
You have the exact opposite issue. I have problems muting, and you have problems unmuting.
So you two are sharing scene, and I say you guys have kind of like danced your way over because
Oh,
Maggie would have brought you all something to eat, and you would have noticed what's going on.
what happened when Shelly ate the pie?
Because I had him.
What happened with who? What?
When Shelly ate the pie.
When Shelly ate the pie. I will roll for that. Huh. Okay. Interesting thing happens as you observe Hisa. She seems to make the motion of biting into it and eating it. And that does occur. You do see a nibble mark from it. But it seems what made that slice of pie no longer applies to this slice of pie. It no longer smells like delicious pie, and it looks muted, if you will. The colors have diluted a bit on this pie.
What's Shelly thinking?
Shelly seems to enjoy it. I see what you mean. That's lovely.
We're not saying anything then. We're leaving it. as long as she can eat it, that's all that matters.
So, Hisa, you are near Duvamil and this new short guy, Maggie and Gohana.
Hello, everyone. She'll pick up Rascal, put him on her shoulder. This is Rascal.
Hey, Rascal.
Greetings and salutations. It's a pleasure to meet you. Of course, holds out hand.
Rascal would shake. That is Rascal's personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will see Duvamil. You will observe Maggie gets a little crestfallen as he greets Rascal. Hi there, Mr. Rascal.
Poor guy.
Rascal greets him back. He said, "You know this for a fact."
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Fell down the edge.
Who is this, Diane?
Oh, this is our lovely Hisa. She's Hisa.
Hello, Hisa.
Hello, person.
Shmi.
I'm Shmi. Shmi Guile.
The name fits the body. So, I didn't mean that in
You
a
see
bad way.
Drake going, it's okay, man. It's okay.
I didn't mean that in a bad way. I meant the name fits you. Like, if you look like your name, that's a good thing.
I feel like I've been here before, but the shoe's on a different foot. Drake says.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. Like when we first met, like. Never mind, I'm not gonna get into it. But it's in the book.
What's in the book?
Oh, no book, no book. I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody mentioned a book.
Now you have to roll deception. You have to. You have to.
I'll roll insight.
Okay.
Yay.
Eat that whole lickety split, Gert.
Yeah, Shmi cares.
I don't even know
Maggie
what
doesn't care. You got a 10.
Drake,
So
Drake
you
knows.
failed it. Yeah, Drake knows.
Can I get
Gohana
Rascal?
knows. You can roll for Rascal. You can absolutely roll for Rascal.
Ooh.
Roll for Rascal.
Here's a +2. He did way better.
Rascal is on to you.
Rascal is Rascal. Rascal wouldn't say anything though.
You got it. That's your first Rascal. So you tell me if anything occurs.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Rascal wouldn't do anything. He just look at her. Like, right, okay, because if she's trying to hide it, there's no point. He's a
I was
gentleman.
gonna say, does Juvenile notice the raccoon giving the look?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Winks at the raccoon.
So weird. He'd probably wink back. I'll keep it a buck.
Yeah!
Rascals are not that random. I'm trying to think about it. Yeah,
Man's man.
he's in. He's Rascal. I was going to name him Sir Wiggles, but I decided against it.
Oh, that would have been badass.
It would have been.
Juvenile will look at Hisa. I like your raccoon.
I like him too.
Rascal beams with pride.
She'd still
Did you
be.
hear what I said?
Yes.
Whatever.
I like your raccoon.
It seems pleasant. He's stolen from me a few times, but bygones can be bygones.
He's stolen from you?
Just some bait here and there.
How long do you have?
3 months ago, but it's
I don't even know what I
okay.
did there.
You've been here the whole time.
Rascal gives you the look to say, like, I was busy.
Anywho. She did it. Gohana didn't die.
No, I very much did not. Thank you.
Did you expect her to? It's Gohana.
I mean, to be fair, anything can happen. I mean, I won. I don't know.
Juvenile's gonna boop your nose.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to fucking send Rascal on you like he's a Pokemon, bro.
I mean, actually,
Use Bite now.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could.
He's good, but he's not. No.
Glockachu, I choose you.
You go ahead, though. Go ahead. Go ahead.
How much? Give me I don't know, like an estimate of how much the bait he stole from you. Money?
Only about 5 berries worth of chum.
Oh. She did take some of the money with her just in case. She would have taken at least like 100, so she'll hand up 10. There's 5 and then another 5 for interest.
It's really not necessary.
These Americans think of it as I was buying food for him.
Rascal is giving you that look like I do all this beautiful work only for you to undermine me yet again. Not Hisa. How dare you?
Nice. We gotta be nice. We can't be stealing from people that seem like nice people. And
I am
like
nice. I shook his hand.
exactly. See, he was nice enough to put it past.
And then I took the chum.
Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm keeping the money. That's okay though. Maybe I'll pay next month. Drop the bag in her little pouch.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for not trying to kill him.
So is you.
We're looking for him for a while.
Yeah, well, Diane, what's procedure for the crew at this moment? Are we eating dinner? Or,
See, the thing with us eating dinner is, looks at Gohana. She kind of tells us when we're doing that.
Now,
Oh, you see, the thing about that is, I just ate.
I
Smile.
also just had pie.
Does
Wow.
Sen hear this?
Shen would hear this.
Like, we're
When
talking
he
cutesy
hears
Smile, like Duvemil's trying to get out of
me-
trouble.
when he hears me talk about dinner, he will look over at me and point a finger. This is my dinner. No, fuck off. This is my plate.
I wouldn't dream of doing that to you, Shen-kun. I would. It's your plate. I didn't want to cause any trouble.
Pats Shmi on the head. You're not causing trouble. He's just broken. Smile.
I didn't mean to break him. No, being
No,
so close to
you
his
didn't break
food.
him. No, you didn't break him. He was broken before.
Smile.
How far through the
Smile.
food is Sen through?
How far through do you want to be? Because you do eat a lot. Like, you
Like-
could have finished it if you want to have finished.
He probably like a few bites left. He like just shoves it in his mouth. Walks over to Smee. Smee,
Yes.
I'm just gonna say this once. Stop being such a fucking wuss.
I kind of like him like that.
You can see that Shmi is torn, Diane, between these two.
Shen-kun, I'm going to say this once. Stay out of Shmi's face and let Shmi be Shmi.
I'm not in
He
his
is who
face.
he is. You can't
and-
change him.
In order
Smile.
to be in his face, Sin like bends down to his level. I would have to do this, so I'm not in his face.
Shmi
Shen-kun.
audibly gulps.
Shen-kun.
What?
Do you like your hands and legs attached to you?
Finally.
Yes, and I highly doubt you can do anything about ripping them
Oh.
off.
I'm not ripping. I'm cutting painfully. Smile.
I don't think you can make the cut.
Rascal has pretty sharp glass. Smile.
It's a raccoon. I highly doubt the raccoon.
leans into Hisa with the one arm going towards her shoulder. Smile.
Smile.
Oh, Gohana, can I have a second?
If you have better manners, then yes.
Can I have seconds?
Apologize to what you said to Shmi.
I said nothing wrong.
You heard the captain. Captain's orders. Let Shmi be Shmi.
But if Smee stays like how Smee is, then Smee is probably going to lose a knee.
Okay, that's fun. That was fun. That was fun. You already have inspiration. That was good. That was good.
If either knee shall leave the Shmi, Shenkun will be in the sea. Smile.
That happens like every
Move
week.
taking inspiration. But I will say collective kumbaya is occurring. And with that, everyone in their respective thing, I will end for the evening.
Hell yeah.
To, to everyone, welcome back. But hope y'all had a good time.
I had amazing.
Great.
It was fun.
Plan to do this again next week. Hopefully
Hell
nothing
yeah.
occurs. It is good to be back. I say,
I know that's
till
right.
y'all do something wild. By the way, everyone,
Mm-hmm.
y'all good?
Yep.
Y'all are good.
Mm-hmm.